What makes Football and Personal Development School by Chris Alexandrou so unique?
This is again a great question. There is so many things if I enter and go into details, but I will highlight three. The holistic approach. What does this mean? It means that we don't focus only on teaching football, meaning technical and tactical aspects of the game. We focus on the physical part of it as well by running techniques, coordination, etc. Where in this country we know there is so many problems there. But the second thing that is so important in our methodology is the social and football culture. The kids, they are inside the football 2 hours every day, but they live their life 22 hours outside of the football field. That means that what you do outside 22 hours is very important for the performance that you have 2 hours inside the field. And apart from this, life is not only football. So they need how to know to manage themselves, manage one area of their life, for example, football, and in the long term, how to manage all the areas of their life. But what really makes this methodology unique is personal development. We know now, based FIFA statistics, that from all these millions of children and players that they play this sport, 3 to 5% of them, they will really reach the high elite football career. And from those, when they come close to the age of 21 years old, 67%, they stop football. We're not talking about players now that they just go to another team or they are in this huge club and sitting on the bench. They completely stop. So the question is, why? Why do they stop? The answer is that they cannot manage the stress, the pressure. They don't have the stamina, the mental one, the emotional one, the physical one, the spiritual one. They just don't. So this is why we focus on personal growth. We want them not just to, like robots, know how to think, but what to think. We don't want them to be like robots. We want them to be emotionally intelligent. We want the players to have a deeper knowledge of their human body in order for this to resist the strength that is coming from the psychological aspect. And we want them to be more creative, fantasy players. So this is the one thing that makes us different. The second thing is about personalization. We care about the individual. Each player comes there, it's an individual project. It doesn't matter if you work alone or with 3 others or you come with your dad. You are an individual project. We focus on your weaknesses and your strengths. We want you to become better as a person and as a player. The third thing is about repetition. The reason that we have small groups and that we focus to the player is because we want them to repeat again and again and again the same thing. We don't want to make shows with fancy trainings of so many different objectives. Every time they come there, they need to learn one thing about football, one thing about personal development, and one thing about football culture. And that's it. They need to leave the field and be happy and increased by knowing not 30 things, but one thing, with lots of repetition, lots of personalization, and with a holistic approach.